Hello everyone. Today we are diving into one of the most interesting mysteries of the modern era, the Bermuda Triangle. This legendary area has been the site of numerous disappearances, including the infamous Flight 19. Let's understand the theories and what happened behind these mysterious events in this video. On December 5, 1945, five torpedo bombers aircraft of the US Navy known as Flight 19 took off from Florida on a routine training mission with 14 crew members aboard. The planes flew from east of Florida under clear weather conditions, but about 2 hours after takeoff, their squadron leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, reported the issue with their compass. Both the main and backup compasses had malfunctioned, leaving them unable to determine their position. Lieutenant Taylor confirmed with the pilots of the other planes if their instruments were working, but their instruments were malfunctioning too. As the weather began to worsen, Lieutenant Taylor believed they were flying over the Gulf of Mexico and commanded the planes to fly east to return to Florida. And they were actually 370 km east of Florida. As the weather became worse, it soon turned into sunset and then the darkness of night. At around 7:04 p.m., the last radio transmission was received from Lieutenant Taylor, and then all 5 planes vanished. Despite the worsening weather, it is believed that the planes continued flying east until they ran out of fuel and crashed into the Atlantic Ocean. This disappearance led to one of the largest air and sea search operations of the time. Yet, nothing was found. The area where all these planes disappeared is now famously known as the Bermuda Triangle. Over the past 50 years, it is estimated that around 3,000 ships and 100 planes have gone missing in this mysterious stretch of water in the Atlantic Ocean. But what exactly is the Bermuda Triangle and why does so many ships and planes vanish there? Let's understand the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle in this video. The Bermuda Triangle spans more than 500,000 square miles, forming a triangle between Puerto Rico, Florida, and Bermuda. Tales of its mysteries date back over 500 years. Even Christopher Columbus reported that his compass malfunctioned and he saw a strange fairy light fall into the ocean while passing through this area. Over the centuries, this area has been known by many names, and the term Bermuda Triangle was first used in 1964 by Vincent H. Geddes in the article of Argosy magazine. He summarized several disappearances and suggested there was something peculiar about this area. So what could be causing these mysterious disappearances? Let's explore some of the scientific theories. One explanation involves magnetism, but first understand the geographic North Pole and magnetic North Pole are different points, and a compass pointed toward the magnetic North Pole. However, in some areas, the geographic and magnetic North Poles align, known as agonic lines. For the past 200 to 300 years, one such line has been near the Bermuda Triangle, potentially causing compass confusion. Another factor is the area's shallow waters. This region is marked by hidden shoals and turquoise waters, making it easy for the ships to get stuck. Additionally, the Bermuda Triangle is one of the most hurricane-prone areas in the world, which adding it to the dangers. A more dramatic theory involves methane hydrates. These are the packets of methane trapped under the sea floor. If a significant amount of methane is released suddenly, it could reduce the water's density, causing the ships to lose buoyancy and sink without warning. However, there is no direct evidence linking any disappearances to this phenomenon. Now let's talk about the effect of human psychology that might also play a role. The frequency illusion or the Border-Meinhof effect. This effect suggests that once we start noticing something, we see it more frequently. This could explain why the Bermuda Triangle has gained so much notorious reputation. Journalist Larry Kush, author of the Bermuda Triangle mystery solved, argues that many stories about the Bermuda Triangle has been fabricated or exaggerated. He suggests that while some incidents did occur, but the mystery has been amplified over time. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and the US Coast Guard state that the number of disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle is not disproportionate compared to the other heavily trafficked areas of the ocean. The high traffic and frequent hurricanes in the region contribute to the number of incidents. But what about some of the more legendary disappearances like the USS Cyclops or the Allen Austin? So let's dive into these fascinating stories. In 1918, the USS Cyclops, one of the largest and the fastest ship in the US Navy, disappeared even without a trace. This ship was on a routine voyage from Brazil to Baltimore, carrying 306 people and 11,000 tons of manganese. Despite clear weather at the start of its journey, the Cyclops sent its last message shortly after departure and then vanished. The disappearance of such a large ship left the world stunned and searching for answers. An even older story is the mystery of Allen Austin from 1881. The Allen Austin, a 210 feet long ship, encountered an unidentified vessel near the Bermuda Triangle. This ship was in perfect condition but completely abandoned. The captain of the Allen Austin decided to send some of his crew to sail the ship back. After a few days, a storm separated the ships and the unidentified vessel disappeared, only to be found again after a few days with no crew aboard. This repeated once more when the captain tried again. The fate of those who boarded that unidentified ship remains unknown. While these stories are captivating, some believe that they are more legend than a fact, like the Allen Austin tale might have been exaggerated or even fabricated over time. Now returning back to the scientific explanations, let's take a closer look at methane hydrates. These methane bubbles can drastically change the water's density, causing the ship to lose buoyancy and sink. This phenomenon is very rare, which adds another layer of intrigue to the Bermuda Triangle's mysteries. Another critical factor is the high frequency of hurricanes. These areas, Florida, Cuba, and Bahamas, see some of the highest rates of hurricanes globally. These natural disasters can easily explain many of the disappearances attributed to the Bermuda Triangle. But what about the theories of the supernatural phenomena? Let's dive into some of the more outlandish theories and see if there is any merit to them. Some people believe that aliens are responsible for the disappearances of the planes and ships, while others suggest that a giant sea monster living beneath the waves. While these stories are certainly funny and imaginative, and there is no concrete evidence to support them, the Bermuda Triangle is one of the most trafficked regions in the world. High traffic means more accidents are likely to happen. When combined with frequent hurricanes, shallow waters, and methane bubble eruption, it is no wonder that it has a higher incidence of maritime and aviation accidents. So what can we conclude about the Bermuda Triangle? While it remains a fascinating topic filled with mystery and legend, but the more logical explanations lie in the natural phenomena and human psychology. Despite its notorious reputation, the Bermuda Triangle is not uniquely dangerous compared to the other parts of the ocean, but many things still remains a mystery about the Bermuda Triangle. Thanks for joining us on this exploration of the Bermuda Triangle. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to get more interesting videos from the history and science. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.